girl Aley Arion here, and today I have the pleasure of speaking with Miss Young Gifted Hand Guin Gui. How are you this evening?
I'm good, thank you.
Awesome. So we're just gonna jump right into it.
Yes.
Take us back to Young Guin Gui. What was the moment like when you first picked up the comb and knew that you wanted to do hair?
Well, I was doing hair to my friends probably since I was like 14.
Okay.
I think I was doing hair and makeup since forever, since I can remember.
Yeah.
Because my mom was always in the house like doing nails to my neighbors, and she was always doing my hair and stuff. So I just started like practicing a little bit with color and cuts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I got into braids. I was probably like at 15, 16 when the braids were like popping in 2000.
Yeah.
Like bling era. And I would get braids done myself, but it was like a shortage of braiders.
Right.
So there was like this really good girl in like not even in our hometown. It was like hometown next to us in Aguadilla, Puerto Rico.
Okay.
And so everybody would go to her, and me and my friends, of course, everybody was getting braided. I would say this, I wanted to be Alicia Keys. So it's like everybody
did.
Yeah. And then at the time too, like a lot of if they get going in Puerto Rico, they had a lot of braids too. So it was generally, everybody, it was trending really big.
Right.
So there was a high demand, and I already like did hair, and I always loved it. So I was beasting to learn. The girl that me and my best friend would always go to, I was like, how do you do this? I've been trying to learn. And she just showed me like really quick, like when she was gonna start one of her braids, like the stitch really quick, and I was like, oh, that's what I've been doing wrong. Like I just saw the hand placement.
Yeah.
But legit, like I would take 1 hour just trying to do
one braid.
I couldn't figure it out. So after she showed me that, I did braids to my best friend, and we went to school together, and it was a wrap. Everybody was like, who did your braids? I want those exact braids. But definitely, I just realized, I think people made me realize, I've been braiding for so long, I took it for granted. So people have been really like showing me that it's dope.
Yeah.
Because I don't see it. I guess I do it like
don't?
It's work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you do cakes or something, you do so much cake. It's like and you've been doing it for so many years.
Yeah.
It takes you need
Like
somebody
an outside
outside
point of view.
You know, because all the people that I've been around with are just so used to braids or braiding and stuff. So it's never been a big deal. But like recently, I've just been approached by a lot of people that have been like making me feel. I'm like, really? Like, you want to record it? So that just made me realize, I got talent in something that's a little bit harder to find. Let me just go full time with it and just dedicate my all to it.
Alright, so we're gonna switch gears a bit. I was looking at your blog, looking at some different articles, and one thing that I keep seeing celebrities, white celebrities, who get the boxer braids or model in these fashion shows with faux locks, and they get praised for it.
So racism and cultural appropriation thing is very foreign to me and very new to me because I don't know if you've ever been to Puerto Rico.
I have, I want to go.
Okay, so my neighbors look like you, and then the other neighbor has blue eyes, white, blonde hair, and the old Puerto Rican. So this whole racial thing has never been a concern in my life ever. I have never had to think about race in my life because we always understood that everybody in the Caribbean is super mixed. So of course there is racism. I'm not gonna say no, it's a perfect country. No, there is, but it's not as strong as here. That was probably the cultural shock that I have felt when I moved to the States. So now I'm getting like cultural, like what? Because it's but like. Is the thing like I should not rate a person because their skin color or their it's like I am so stuck in the middle of it because I get so like all this story, people that don't know me, I get so much backlash for it. They're like, why they have this white girl here?
Because they can only
they can only see, and I think even if they see my face, I don't know what nationality they can pick up from my face.
Oh, sorry.
But I get insulted.
Wow.
I get insulted under those comments. So I'm like, I have to tell the girl, do I really have to do the Puerto Rican flag on my nails and dress like I'm going to the parade?
Yeah.
So you can know that I'm not.
That's a shame.
You know, it's a shame. And then they don't even reply. But you know, I've never had to deal with the stupid racism ever.
Right.
So it's like I'm getting hit with it while I'm trying to defend it, while I'm trying to keep like the peace in the middle. So it's so stressful, but I understand where people are coming from.
You know that you are with the braiding series with Elle Magazine. Now, how has that experience been for you?
Boy, that's been great.
Yeah.
It's just the whole social media. It has kind of exploded for me in the last years, and I didn't intend it to.
Yeah.
I guess just a lot of people have seriously, like, just through the DMs, I've gotten a lot of good opportunities. Even like this whole L thing was one of the editors at L that reached out to me, Julie Scott, and that was through another friend that I have braided, but it was just straight up DMs. Like you never know who's watching.
That's true.
You never know who's watching. So
But it's amazing to watch, or at least from like my point of view. But I always wonder, like you have clients who you style, you have these celebrities who you style. Do you ever get braiders block? Like when it comes to creativity?
Seriously, well, I definitely get braiders block, and I definitely get a lot of people asking me for stuff that I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
But I'll still be like, oh yeah, I know that, and I got a mannequin in my house that I will practice. Like this is like forever learning. Like I'm still on YouTube learning new braids. I'm still practicing stuff. Like I'm still making mistakes and learning, and I'm like, I can't do that again. So I'll get home and I'll be upset. Like I'm not pleased with the braids that I did to that person. I feel like I should give their money back.
Oh no.
Like sometimes I be like, I take it to the heart.
We can be our worst critic.
Yo, seriously, and I know as simple as it might seem, like it's just braiding. This is so stressful.
I bet.
It's so stressful.
I bet.
You start making friends with the clients, and then they get really upset if you can't catch them, and then I try to make it even for everybody, but then I get called last minute to go do a shoot, and I gotta cancel on somebody that has a wedding and stuff like that, so it could be so stressful. But it's amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
It is.
So, as someone who is hustling, doing their own thing, being an entrepreneur, changing the braiding game, how or what is some advice that you wish you got before you ventured off into this world of like self-dependency on your own creativity to like fund your life?
Well, I think something that really probably stressed me out a lot was just the rush of coming out of high school and feeling like I had to have my life set up and have to know what I do. How are you going to put that pressure on a 16, 17-year-old? So I was like, oh my God, I got to get my life together. No. I think now, after you do all the stupidities in the 20s and you run around and pursue, well, in my case, I pursued so many different things. Now is when I got grounded, and I was like, damn, I was really stressing. All this time, like trying to like rush and figure things out and have my life set up, because everybody's so scared of 30s and they feel like you have to have kids and stuff. A lot of people fail and they go into depression and stuff if they don't have like their stuff together, because society is pressuring you to have your life together. So things come to you. I think I was always exactly where I'm at right now is what I always dreamed of. In a conscious way. If you want something and it's in your mind 24/7, you're walking that way without realizing it.
That is
you walking.
powerful.
So you just walking that way without realizing it, and you have options to go, but of course you're going this way because they're playing the music that I like this way. So you just going in that path, and stuff kind of flows naturally when you really want it. So I would just, my advice to other people, just don't rush it. It comes when you have a passion for something.
Yeah.
It comes by itself, just like it drops from the sky.
You know what? I received that because I've been struggling.
Yeah, no, you will.
And like, I just turned 24, so I've been like, what did I do with my life?
Yeah, please.
And that's the face that everybody else
keeps
giving
like
me.
everybody.
So now we're gonna switch things up, and we're gonna play a little game of hairstyle do's and don'ts. Okay, first one, tattoo beards.
Tattoo beards?
Is that a do or a don't? That's the thing. We're like, guys, like, you know, they don't have, their beards don't connect, so they kind of like get them filled in and stuff.
But like real tattoo, or like
I think it's like temporary, like filled in beard. So that's a don't.
Guys, don't. Like, I don't want to be kissing a guy and then I have your dark shadow on my face. No, don't.
Yeah, we don't want to look like raccoons out here. No raccoons out here. So, the neon / glow in the dark hair trend. How do you feel about that?
I actually would love to get some neon hair for my braids.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen it online, but I haven't been able to. I've seen that glow in the dark hair, so hell yeah, glow in the dark hair.
I feel like you'll be perfect with like creative styles with that.
That would be amazing.
Exactly.
I would love to get some glow in the dark hair.
Awesome.
My clients would love it, especially when they go to all these parties and all these festivals. Ooh, I would love that. So that's a yes.
That is a do. Okay.
That's a do.
So, let's see. Last one. Cornrows on men that are 30 plus. Is that a do or a don't?
That's a do. That's a do. It's a do. Because, you know, I wouldn't, definitely I wouldn't shut nobody down.
Okay.
I got clients that got full on white hair. You know?
Okay.
So, and I got really old clients that dye their hair again. So, that's a do, man. I'm not going to shut nobody down for the style that, you know, that they want.
Okay.
Except the beard one. But,
that's too. Granddaddy's, uncles.
Yeah,
granddaddy's cornrows.
Granddaddy's logo.
Get your Iverson braids. You're good. You're good. I want to thank Guin Gui for taking the time out to speak with me today on Round My Block. It's been amazing getting to hear your story, your point of view on all these things. Let the people know how they can connect with you and reach out to you if they want braids themselves.
Yes, you can find me in strandaddict.com. That's my website. Also in my Instagram, Guin Gui. She'll probably show you how to write it. Yeah. But yeah, it's Strand Addict. You can contact me there for anything.
Awesome.
You can take a little bit of look at my work and all that.
That's amazing. So we're gonna shut things down, and thank you for joining me. It's your girl Aley Arion signing off. Peace. Yay!
Well, here at Cake Boys follow up a vibes. We want to make you feel, you know, like you're part of the neighborhood, even though you're not from Bedford Stuyvesant. You know, we want to bring that homely feeling. And when I enter Bedford Stuyvesant, I feel like I'm at home.